This is a story about an occurrence that happened involving my son, and it happened while I was in the kitchen cooking. We have a door that's placed at the front of the house, and at the time I was in the back of the house in the kitchen cooking. And all of a sudden I look and I see that my son is ferociously chasing someone, and who happened to be my other son, his brother. So they booked it out the front door, the door swung open, they ran out, and my first instinct was to chase them. And then I thought, the door at the time was still open. So I decided to close the door and lock it. So what happened was when they ran back, they didn't know the door was locked, and they ran right through the window and slid into the house. There was shards of glass everywhere. The window was cracked. He had cuts all over his body. I thought, oh my goodness. So I ran over there, obviously, to help him. And I tried, to stop the bleeding and put pressure over all of his cuts. But his right arm, it was still bleeding. And I thought maybe there might be glass inside of his arm, so I decided to bring him to the emergency room. And they examined him, and they couldn't find anything. So they decided to give him an x-ray. And he laid down on the table. And I stood by him and watched over him, and the doctor was pouring water over it. And so they decided to have a little tube and inject water in and out, in and out. They kept a watch over him.